In this video, you will hear from Dr. Joseph Volpicelli, leading naltrexone expert researcher and physician. So another common question that I have from people is, am I allowed to drink alcohol on naltrexone? Is it dangerous? And oftentimes they'll say, my doctor told me not to drink on this. They told me it's dangerous. I'm not allowed to drink, or the pharmacist told me that. And so what is the answer to that? Just to clear that up for people so they have a better understanding of.
Yeah, so anyone who says you can't mix alcohol with naltrexone doesn't have a good understanding of how naltrexone works. Sinclair Method, of course, recommends that you drink alcohol on naltrexone, so that's completely opposite. What the naltrexone does is it just blocks one part of the effect of alcohol. It blocks the euphoria, it blocks the high, and you still are susceptible to the sedative effects, but you won't get the buzz. Typically, what that leads to is a person won't be interested in drinking more than one or two, maybe three drinks. When you don't get that buzz, it sort of breaks that pattern where one drink creates the need to have the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth drink. That's what it does. It blocks that addictive cycle. So there's no terrible interactions. It's not like antabuse. So some people might confuse naltrexone with antabuse. So antabuse is a medicine that blocks the metabolism of alcohol. One of the metabolites of alcohol, acetaldehyde, produces a poisonous reaction in your body. You feel really sick, get facial flushing, nausea, vomiting. You feel absolutely terrible. And so there, if you mix alcohol with the medicine, you'll get a really bad reaction. You'll get sick. Now, that's supposed to be not a side effect. That's a feature of the medicine. That's supposed to prevent you from wanting to pick up the first drink. But naltrexone doesn't work through that mechanism at all. It might reduce the craving to want to have the first drink, but it doesn't punish you if you do drink. You just don't get the reward.
Okay. So in conclusion, essentially, it's not dangerous of course, everyone's working with a doctor to get prescribed naltrexone, but generally speaking, what the research has shown, you working in the field for as long as you have, it's not dangerous to drink on naltrexone. Is that correct?
It's not dangerous to drink on naltrexone, no. That you can drink and you just won't get the pleasure associated with drinking, but it should not lead to any terrible consequences. Again, what's terrible is the alcohol per se, but not the naltrexone in the alcohol. And I have to say that in general, social supports are really critically important for people in their recovery. I mean, that's one of the things that I think AA gets right. That when people have peer support or a coach or someone can help hold them accountable, but give them support when they begin to lose hope, that's very important, critically important in terms of people getting better from this disorder. And so from the beginning, we recommended that if people go on naltrexone using the Sinclair method or daily naltrexone, or if they get a monthly injection of extended release naltrexone, that in addition to using the medicine faithfully, it's also important to have psychosocial support to help you get through the process.